Hello there, and welcome to another contractually obligated edition of 10 Minutes with Andrew Sean Greer, live from my mother's house here in Terra Linda, California. It's a long story, but everything's fine, and now I'm just camped out in her house. So I've named this cocktail after her. It's the Sandra, and it's made up of things found in your mom's house. In my case, it's some cupcake wine, something called Uncle Steve's Old Time Sorghum. I don't know what she uses that for, and a blue peanut M&M. That gives it some color. You can find those in the freezer, of course, if you come and stay at my mom's with me. How delicious. Today, as our guest, we have, hi everybody, by the way. Hi Mina, Enrico, looks like Trisha Martin. We have as our guest someone who's been pitching herself for this show for quite a long time, and finally she had an idea that really stuck. So we're going to see her if she's on her. Her name is Soo Emens, and she will be coming live from San Francisco. All right, let's see if we got her on here. She's going to talk. Road tripping. Waiting for the real Sucati. It's so good. Oh, well, hi, Sue.
Hi, Andy. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, too. You look in good spirits.
Yes.
What's your hairdo today?
Someone recently told me on a happy hour, a Zoom happy hour, that this made me look like a designer, this hairdo.
Oh, great. So that's right, everybody. She is a designer. She pitched a couple ideas. She wanted to talk about cats, which is not allowed on this show. She wanted to talk about home office design, and finally she pitched a good idea. So what is this that you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, I've got 4 tips for a successful road trip.
And why would that be timely? We're all trapped at home.
Well, I think when we're untrapped, that's going to be the best way to travel coming up.
The first thing we do. I have to say that Sue is the best road trip companion I have ever had. It looks like your sister and Oliver are on here also. Enrico's saying ciao to them. Can you see that at the bottom?
Oh, yeah, I can.
And people, if you press the little heart thing, hearts will go up. And Sue will be delighted. And they're all waving. We can wave back. Waving at Oliver. So what's your first tip there, Sue?
First tip is absolutely the most important tip, I would say, is to have a costume with you. If it matches the person you're driving with, even better.
Oh, here we go. Here's a classic. I'm not sure everyone can see. It could be you look like a steer. No,
it's a deviled egg.
Oh, I see. There's a tail in the back. I see. Yeah.
This is a good one. It's a good conversation starter. Mm-hmm. And as you know, you and I wore this from San Francisco to Iowa, and we had some great experiences.
We did. I asked Sue if she would drive with me to Iowa because I was teaching there, and she said, sure, on one condition: every time we get out of the car, we have to wear deviled egg costumes. And we did.
Simple ask.
Simple ask. And the proof of that is on Instagram. We have very few followers for our Eggs Across America Instagram, which is probably 10 years old. No one followed it, but it is at Eggs Across. That's us.
It's going to bring it back. This is going to bring it back.
I think it's going to be an internet sensation. Yeah. Well, that was a great idea, because then we took that internationally.
Yeah, we did. Yes. These came to Europe.
Yeah. And they crossed the Southwest.
Yeah. It makes stopping at mundane locations fun and exciting.
I will say I was scared at first, but I found that no one comes up to you when you're wearing a deviled egg costume with a bad attitude.
It's true. I know. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. This is getting more blue as I drink it.
That looks really.
Yeah, the peanut M&M has now lost all of its color and it's just sitting at the bottom.
I'm sitting at my bar, so I can maybe. Yeah.
Having a little Kahlua. All right. So what's your second tip?
Second tip is we never stayed in a chain motel, which I think made it very interesting to find.
That was my rule. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, but it was rewarding, I would say.
Well, because we stayed in some sort of Thunderbird motel kind of places, and then we had one place that had like 2 rooms and a kitchen, gross bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it was disgusting, but
yeah,
you know.
But had to be walking distance from a drinking establishment. That was what made it the most difficult. Yeah.
That was yeah. And the same with food. Same
Blue
with
teeth?
food.
All right. Oh, and had to be near food, yeah.
And no chain food either. That was
that's right. That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. In small towns, that was hard.
Hard to pull off. Is that tip number 3?
That was 3. Yep.
Okay.
And number 4 is a game that I devised to make going to the bathroom at gas stations fun. And that was the air freshener that's in the bathroom is your stripper name for the next journey. I mean, there's some crazy air freshener names like blooming berries.
I have to say this is going to catch on. My favorite one that I found was Old Linen.
Lint?
Linen. Old Linen. Yeah. As in like, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for tonight's sexy star, Old Linen. I'm sort of Old Linen right now.
Yeah.
That makes using public restrooms better. Although I think they're all closed right now, but you know.
Yeah.
But
and
when they do open.
Didn't you find that oddly there weren't that many men's rooms with air freshener?
Yeah.
Which I don't think that's because men smell better. I don't know why that is.
I don't, because they don't want Old Linen or peaches and cream or dragon fruit or any of that stuff. They save it for their actual stripper bars.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sue, thank you for. Do you have any road trip dreams that ahead of you?
Oh, anywhere with you, Andy.
Thank you. I don't know where I'm going. I took a road trip in the South where rather than wearing an egg costume, I tried to put myself in disguise by I shaved down my beard to just a sort of mustache, and I got those wraparound sunglasses, you know, like NASCAR kind of like sunglasses, and I got some American flags to put on my van because I thought I would look heterosexual.
Did it work?
No. Everyone, I would check into places and they'd be like, "Now you're not from around here, are you?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm not." And they'd be like, "You from the Netherlands?" And I knew what they meant. There was something funny about me. They just couldn't put their finger on. Must be the Netherlands.
I've got I'm going to pitch right now.
Okay.
And it's cannibalism, maybe. Maybe for next show.
Yeah, it might be our future, in fact. Let's watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Live on Instagram, an egg eating another egg. A deviled egg eating another deviled egg.
Oh, it's good.
This show is just getting wild. Just wild. People come expecting literature and they're getting people trapped at home.
Well, I think they got some good tips. I mean,
I think they really, yeah, I hope so. Thank you, Sue, so much for coming on. Again, her company that her co-owner will be ashamed for us to pitch right now is Pod Office, that you can get some home office tips from now that your home office is like your actual office. And you can look at more of Soo in the egg costume. I know it hasn't been enough at Instagram at Eggs Across. All right, including a stained glass window version. Thank you, Soo, for joining us. Next week, my dad. Bye, Soo. Bye, everybody.